Have you ever paid attention to the way a woman says hello? Most people don't. It seems ordinary, almost forgettable, just another moment in a busy day. But there's the secret most men never realize. Those simple greetings can reveal what her words never will. A warm smile that lasts half a second too long. An intentional pause before she speaks your name, or that playful tone that feels just a little different when it's directed at you. These are not random. They're subtle signals of emotion, instinct, and interest. Now, imagine being the kind of man who can actually read those moments, not with suspicion or overthinking, but with calm clarity. That's what Stoic philosophy teaches. To see things as they are, not as your emotions want them to be. Today, we're breaking down 7 powerful ways a woman greets you when she secretly likes you, and how Stoicism helps you recognize those signs without losing your balance. But before we begin, understand this deeply. This video isn't about decoding women like they're puzzles or games. It's about seeing clearly, because true power doesn't come from manipulating others. It comes from mastering yourself. So whether you're looking for signs of romantic interest, or simply trying to become more self-aware in your connections, this perspective will help you approach relationships with quiet confidence, not emotional chaos. I'm Amelia, and this is Dark Psychology, where we expose the unseen patterns of human behavior. Let's begin. 1. She lights up when she sees you. When someone truly likes you, their entire energy changes the moment you walk into the room. Her eyes brighten, not just from politeness, but from instinct. Her posture straightens. Her face softens, as if the world just got a little lighter. It's like sunlight breaking through the clouds. Warm, unplanned, and completely sincere. She might greet others casually, but when it comes to you, there's a spark, a micro shift, a subtle rush of warmth that even she may not fully understand. But here's where most men lose control. They see that spark and their ego takes over. They start assuming, they start chasing, and in doing so, they lose the very calmness that made her light up in the first place. Now, here's the Stoic insight. A Stoic man observes without attachment. He doesn't let excitement cloud his vision. He sees clearly without distortion from desire or ego. So when you notice her glow, acknowledge it, enjoy it, but don't need it. Her smile is a clue, not a contract. And clues are only valuable if you stay grounded enough to read them. Let her actions unfold naturally. Don't chase meaning in every gesture. Just be present, respectful, and calm, because that kind of composure speaks louder than any flirtation ever could. In the world of attraction, stillness is power. 2. She greets you with her full attention. In today's world, attention is the rarest form of currency. Everyone is distracted, scrolling, thinking, rushing. But when a woman truly likes you, something changes. It's as if time slows for a moment. Her eyes meet yours fully, deliberately, and she pauses, even if it's just for a second. That silence, that pause is presence. No phone in hand, no mind elsewhere, just you. When she greets you with her full attention, it's her way of saying, without words, I see you. And that in the modern world is a powerful message. The Stoics believed that attention is the highest form of respect because what you give your focus to, you give your energy to. So when a woman offers you that kind of focus, don't rush past it. Don't feel the silence. Don't immediately assume what it means. Instead, mirror it. Be still, be aware, let the moment breathe. Because the truth is how you respond to that. Focus reveals more about you than anything she says. Do you get nervous? Do you break eye contact? Do you start joking to escape the tension? A Stoic man doesn't run from intensity. He meets it with calmness. He understands that silence can be magnetic. That stillness can speak louder than words. So when she looks at you and the world fades for just a second, don't fumble the moment. Hold it not to control her, but to show mastery of yourself, because that kind of quiet confidence doesn't chase a validation. It creates attraction. Third, her playfulness is tailored to you. Now let's talk about something that most men completely misunderstand. Playfulness. There's a difference between someone who's generally friendly and someone who's playfully personal with you. When a woman teases you about your coffee order or jokes that you're too serious for your own good, that's not random. That's precision. She's tuning into your frequency. That teasing, that light challenge. It's her way of testing emotional safety. It's how she measures your composure and your sense of humor without saying a word. She's asking silently, "Can you handle me without losing control?" But here's the stoic warning. Don't let your ego hijack the moment. Don't assume every joke means she's into you. Playfulness can mean interest, but it can also mean comfort. The key difference, consistency and tone. If she's playful in a way that feels personal and keeps reappearing, that's connection. But if it's shallower one time, let it go. A stoic man reads between the lines without rewriting the story in his head. He matches her energy, but stays rooted. Hesmals. He responds with warmth, but never lets the moment pull him off center. Remember, playfulness is a dance, not a declaration. If she invites you in, lead with poise, never neediness. Your calm energy creates polarity, because when a man doesn't overreact, doesn't chase, doesn't flinch, he becomes the gravity in the room. And women are naturally drawn to gravity, not chaos. So enjoy her teasing, laugh with her, but never let the humor make you lose your grounding, because once you do, it's no longer playfulness, it's distraction. The stoic knows, when you remain composed even in flirtation, you become unforgettable. 4. She uses physical closeness to connect. There's a language that speaks long before words do. The language of proximity. Ever notice how some people keep a safe distance while others step just a little closer when they talk to you? When a woman is drawn to you, space subtly disappears. Maybe she leans in when you speak, her shoulder almost brushing yours. Maybe she laughs and places a hand on your arm or stands just a few inches closer than most would. It's not dramatic, it's instinctive. Her body moves before her mind decides. But there's the trap. Many men take that physical closeness and instantly build a fantasy around it. They let imagination sprint ahead of reality. That's when attraction turns into attachment, and attachment breeds anxiety. The stoic view flips that. A light touch isn't a promise. It's just a moment. It's an observation, not evidence. So notice it, appreciate it, but stay still inside. Because the second you start overanalyzing a brush of her hand or the way she steps closer, you hand your piece away. A stoic man reads body language. Yes, but he reads his own reactions even more carefully. He doesn't flinch. He doesn't lean forward in desperation. He stays grounded, calm, magnetic. That calmness is what women actually feel. When you remain centered, you become a quiet storm, steady, powerful, and unshakable. That's the kind of presence that draws her in again, and again without you ever needing to chase. 5. She asks thoughtful questions when she greets you. Now this one is subtle and one of the most revealing. When she greets you and instantly follows up with something like, "How was that meeting you mentioned?" Or "Did you ever finish that book you were reading?" She's not just being polite, she's showing curiosity. And curiosity in psychology is a form of investment. It means she's been thinking about you when you weren't around. It means your words stuck somewhere in her mind. Most men miss this entirely. They think it's small talk, but it isn't, because most people don't remember details they don't care about. A woman who likes you doesn't just ask about your day. She tracks your emotional state. She notices when your tone is off or when your energy shifts. She wants to understand your inner world, not just the surface. But again, the stoic approach is key. Don't treat her curiosity as validation. Treat it as an opportunity to reveal your values, your mindset, your depth. Answer her honestly. authentically, not to impress her, but to express who you truly are. Because a stoic man doesn't perform, he reveals. And that honesty creates attraction on a deeper level than charm ever could. If she remembers things you told her days ago, that's connection, but let it flow naturally. You don't need to rush to reciprocate to feed their ego. Let her curiosity meet your calmness, because true attraction isn't built on performance. It's built on presence, and presence, my friend, is magnetic. 6th, she greets you with a nickname only she uses. There's something powerful, almost intimate about the way someone says your name. Now imagine a woman who doesn't just use your name, but creates her own version of it. Maybe it's funny, teasing, even slightly mocking, yet it feels oddly warm. That's not coincidence, that's connection. Nicknames are emotional fingerprints. They mark familiarity. They separate you from everyone else. When she calls you Mr. Coffee Captain Sirius, or something only the two of you understand, she's building a small private bridge, a language just between the two of you. And here's the psychological truth. People don't nickname what they feel nothing for. A nickname is subconscious affection disguised as humor. It's her way of creating a micro world where you exist differently, more personally, more meaningfully. But again, here's where stoicism grounds you. Don't let a nickname become your validation. Don't let affection control your peace. If her tone brightens when she says it, enjoy it, smile, acknowledge it. But remember, your emotional state must never rely on anyone else's words, even sweet ones. Because when your calmness remains untouched, she feels something deeper than attraction. She feels respect, and respect is the foundation of all lasting connection. Let her have her playful names, her inside jokes, her private greetings. They're beautiful moments. But you stay centered. Let her create the warmth. You maintain the flame. 7. She changes her tone when she greets you. Now pay attention. This one is invisible yet undeniable. When a woman secretly likes you, her voice subtly changes. Maybe it softens, slows down, or carries that faint musical rise at the end of your name, a sound she doesn't use with anyone else. Sometimes it's playful, a high teasing, "Hey, you!" Other times it's deeper, slower, almost careful, like she's choosing her words with intention. Either way, it's emotional tuning. She's unconsciously adjusting her tone to match your energy. Psychologically, that's called mirroring, a powerful sign of attraction and emotional alignment. But here's where most men go wrong. They confuse tone with commitment. They mistake a whisper for a vow. A stoic man doesn't do that. He acknowledges the shift, but doesn't obsess over it. He feels the energy, but doesn't drown in it. When she greets you softly, warmly, meet her tone. Don't mirror it. Keep yours calm, grounded, warm, steady. Show that you can hold the energy without letting it shake your frame. Because your steadiness tells her something words never could. That you're not reacting to her emotion. You're anchoring it. And that creates an invisible pull, one that's far stronger than charm or compliments. That's the art of stoic attraction. Subtle power born from presence. Here's the truth most people miss. You don't need to become a detective to understand attraction. You don't need to analyze every smile, every touch, every tone. All you need is calm awareness without expectation. Women show signs all the time, but most men never see them because they're too busy chasing outcomes instead of observing reality. Stoicism teaches you something timeless. Peace doesn't come from knowing how others feel about you. It comes from knowing how you feel about yourself and mastering that. So when she greets you with warmth, presence, playfulness, touch, or curiosity, enjoy it. Be grateful for it, but never let it shake your foundation. Because your real power isn't in predicting her emotions. It's in mastering your own. Let her signals come. Let them pass. Let truth reveal itself naturally, not in your imagination, but in her consistency over time. The Stoic man doesn't chase a validation. He radiates clarity. And that clarity, that emotional stillness is magnetic. Let's recap. 1. She lights up when she sees you. 2. She greets you with her full attention. 3. She's playfully personal with you. 4. She uses physical closeness to connect. 5. She asks thoughtful questions. 6. She greets you with a nickname only she uses. 7. She changes her tone when she greets you. Each of these is a glimpse, not proof, but possibility. And the way you respond to those moments defines everything that follows. Stay calm, stay centered, stay stoic, because that's the real secret to attraction. Not controlling others, but mastering yourself. I'm Amelia, and this is Dark Psychology, where we uncover what others hide and teach you how to see the world as it truly is. If you found value in this, make sure to subscribe, because next we're diving into why Stoic men are naturally attractive, even when they say nothing at all. Music.